Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone had an amazing Christmas. What we're going to be doing today is installing a new turbo on to the Evo 10. I guess it's not a completely new turbo. We're going to be doing a new cold side for the 6266 that is already on here. So we're running the ETS turbo kit, the top mount turbo kit with the Precision 6266. I was watching some videos on YouTube once and I came across a T51R mod. So I got in contact with Turbo Lab of America and they machined out the T51R onto a 6266 compressor housing, the cold side of the turbo. So what we're going to be doing today, pulling out the turbo and swapping the cold side out to this T51R. This isn't really going to give us any power upgrades. It's going to run the exact same boost, same everything, but this turbo right here, this cold side, is going to sound absolutely insane. These things are so much louder from what I hear on YouTube. Just in case if no one's ever heard how this turbo is, how loud this thing is, let's go on a quick drive. I want to show you guys what it sounds like. It sounds pretty good, but the new cold side from Turbo Lab of America should sound way freaking better. So as you guys could hear, it's not insanely loud. It definitely sounds good, but it could definitely be a little bit louder. So I'm hoping with this new cold side, it should make some really dope noises. We're gonna have to pull off the complete turbo to swap out the cold side. So while this thing is cooling down, before we start messing with any exhaust, let's pull off the intercooler piping, the intake, oil feed line, and then we can get the oil drain off, get the downpipe off, remove all the V-bands, and pop that turbo off of there. Alright, here is the turbo. We just got it removed. From here we just have 6 bolts on the back side. Pop those bolts off and the cold side will come right off. So here's the difference in the compressor housing. This is considered the T51R mod. This is just a stock Precision housing. As you can see, quite a bit different looking. Let's make sure this one is going to fit our turbo. I don't know why it wouldn't. Then we can get it powder coated and reassembled to get the turbo back on the car. Well, the turbo fits the compressor housing just fine, so I'm going to give this thing a quick sandblast job. It does look like it was painted at one time, so I'm going to mask everything off, throw it in the blaster, sandblast it. We can get this thing powder coated. All this stuff over here is starter coated, but to do it properly, we'd have to wait about 5 days. We're just going to be powder coating the cold side. It doesn't get warm at all. If it got warm, if it's a hot side, we definitely have to starter coat it. We just got the turbo fully reassembled. Within 30 minutes, we should have this thing back on the car and ready to fire up. All right, we just got the car all back together. Let's fire it up and see how it sounds. We probably won't notice anything crazy until we're driving the car, maybe getting into boost a little bit, but let's fire it up, see how it sounds. So as of right now, I don't hear anything different whatsoever. Even revving it up at idle, it sounds 100% the same. So I'm kind of worried that this didn't really change anything. For some reason on this car, on this turbo, the T51R mod, did absolutely nothing. The turbo sounds exactly the same, so that kind of sucks. Well, the Evo 10 mod didn't really go as planned, so let's get some work done on the Evo 8 today. I am going to raise up the car probably about a ½ inch. It settled almost a ½ inch just from driving it a little bit with these new coilovers on. Let's raise it back up about a ½ inch, and then we do have a short shifter to install on this car today as well. So the short shifter we were trying to install didn't end up fitting this car. It was a super cheap one I ended up finding on eBay. It was like 35 bucks, and of course it didn't fit, so I have to ship that thing back. Just buy a good brand name one. I don't know, maybe like a Works or something along those lines. So yeah, today is kind of a fail. We got the turbo installed. The cold side didn't change anything. We did get the car raised, which is good. And then a fail on the short shifter install as well. Here is how she looks. We ended up going a ½ inch higher in the front and only a 1/4 in the rear. So the front is actually a 1/4 inch higher than the back, but I've been driving it, put like 100 miles on it this morning, and it's so much better now. So much easier to drive. Don't have to worry about banging into stuff and ripping that lip off. And it doesn't really look all that much different. Still pretty dang low. It kind of sucks that the turbo on the 10 and the short shifter didn't end up working out, but we still made progress on the car, and that's really all that matters. Things are never really gonna always go as planned 100% of the time, but if you make a little bit of progress, you're good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up right here, guys. I'm actually gonna head to Walmart, pick up some like LED shop light stuff, and we need to get to detailing the exterior of this car. Full cut and buff, ceramic coat coming soon, and hopefully some exhaust and finish tuning. Peace out, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you tomorrow.